You guys are gonna flame me for this. Trust me, right? You see this? You see that? I cut this off actually. Y'all know what this is. It's that cone puller, right? This is from Easy Rail. I know Wrist Ball makes one too. It's red, this is blue. That's how you can tell the difference. But you already know that. But you guys are gonna kill me for what I did. But I took scissors to this, right? Because it used to connect like that. And you would wrap it around and you can, work on your supination for your hook. I've tried for so long. I've had this for a few years now, and I've tried to embrace this thing. Trust me, I've tried to embrace this thing, right? I really have, because I like it. But for some reason, it's just not comfortable in my hand, right? Because once I had this wrapped around this area right here, and I don't get the feel. If it's too much weight, it just ends up, doing some stuff like that. If it's not enough weight, then it just feels weird, like I'm not getting any kind of tension. So I said, fuck it, cut it off. So now it's like, okay, Jody, you dummy, how you gonna use this now? I've done videos before in the past where I took a long strap, such as this right here. So now, all I did, I'm gonna hook it up to this top pulley over here so you guys can see. All I did is that I'll take this, right? And then I'll take this. Now, here's the good thing about that. We've all seen people use a handle or some kind of apparatus, put it on the strap around your wrist, and you can go ahead and proceed with your workout. So, if I did this, right? You put it on top of the mechanism, take your hand, go through the open loop here, right? Now, as it sets, this is around my wrist. Y'all can see that? It's around my wrist right here. So now, all I gotta do, if I were to take a step back for a second, here, and I can just work my cup just like that. Y'all see that, right? Works just like this. So now I can get the full, deal with that. Now, I do have a wrist wrench. I do. So, with the wrist wrench, I'm getting to a point now, I don't put my hand through the loop like that. I just go ahead and put my hand around it and just work, because it has, just like this, 2 straps there. So if you don't have a wrist wrench, you can also, a wrist wrench, you can also do this also. But again, it's long enough to where this strap can go inside these grooves and I can really get some work in. And if I were to take this off and I'll go ahead and put it right here to this pulley, coming this way, I'll show you. But because this strap is so long, I may have to go further back, but you understand what I mean by that. So, excuse me. Now, I'm gonna show you saw the back half of this. Now I'm gonna show you the front half. So once I do this, okay? You see this, right? It's in the grooves here. So I'm gonna go like that. So now you see what I'm talking about? How this bottom part's in the groove and the top part's up here. So now you can also train just like this. You still see on the back of my wrist right there. And now I can just go ahead and just work my cup that way. You can add as much or as less as you want on the pulley system or whatever. But now I'm doing it like this now because I like the feel of this cone handle. I just couldn't do it with the one strap at the bottom and nothing on top. It was uncomfortable to me. I know some people like it, which is good. I'm not saying do what I did and cut it, but for me, because I like the feel of it, I still want to be able to use it and not waste it. So I just said, F it, I'll just cut it, put this long band on here with a carabiner on my pulley, and I'll just sit here and I'll just go to work, just like that. So, again, something else you can do, but you ain't gotta take my word for it. If you like it, cool. If you don't, not a big deal. But because I like the feel of this bad boy, you can also use it that way. Same deal. Nothing changes. So there you go. There's your tip for the day. Hope you guys enjoy your day. I will talk to y'all soon.